I just received this in the mail. Let's open it together. So this package came from Godox. I got the MoveLink II M2. It's a wireless microphone, the newest wireless microphone from Godox. I'll open it and show it to you in a second. I got also this camera monitor, the GM7S. It's a 4K HDMI camera monitor. That will be very handy when I'm filming my home studio videos or when I'm doing some cinematic shots outside. So this package came from Godox. I got the MoveLink II M2. This is the new wireless microphone from Godox. We have one receiver and two transmitters in this very sleek carrying case. In the box we have also some cables, I believe. Yes, some audio cables, some USB cables, lots of USB cables to charge them separately probably, some lavalier mics as well, and some audio cables to plug the microphone, the receiver, whether to the camera or to a mobile phone or an action camera. Okay, and we have these big windshields as well. We will try the microphone later on. Let's move to the second box, the GM7S HDMI 4K monitor. Let's see what we have also inside the box. Okay, so this one is always handy when we are filming outside and we need to cover a little bit the screen in order to have some shade so we can see what's happening on the monitor. Okay. We have also some HDMI cables, of course, micro HDMI, normal HDMI, and HDMI mini, a cleaning cloth, and this cold shoe adapter so we can put the monitor directly on the camera. Oh, that's something very useful as well. As you noticed on my channel, I record my home studio videos on the dining table, mainly having the living room as a background, or in the second bedroom of the apartment that I use as an office where I'm recording this video today. But in today's video, I'm going to take you through the new improvements that I've made onto my home studio setup. If you're interested, I highly appreciate if you watch this video till the end. Hello everyone and welcome back to another video on my channel. I'm PhotoRabs. I do videos about photography, filmmaking, camera tech related reviews, unboxing, action cams, vlogging kits, and so on. If you are interested in these topics, I highly appreciate if you go subscribe to my channel. That's a massive help. And now let's dive into my home studio setup, mainly the new improvement that I made onto this setup in this video. A quick disclaimer, I'm not paid by any of the brands that I will mention in this video. These are my honest opinion about the products. Some of the brands send me some items to try them out for free, but they have no input on what I'm saying in this video. That's why I highly appreciate if you go check the affiliate links in the description below. That helps the channel a lot. I use the Fujifilm X-H2S as a main camera for my home studio videos on a Vanguard tripod that I've talked about previously on my channel with the fluid head. I power up the Fujifilm with a V-mount battery from ZG Cine, the V99 version that I always have on this tripod when I'm doing my videos because I don't like to swap batteries while recording. On the camera, I have the 23mm 1.4 from Viltrox that I really love. I wish they can make an upgrade for this lens to make it closer to the 13mm 1.4 as an image quality, or to the 75mm 1.2. It's a beast of a lens. I use sometimes the 13mm f1.4 as well if I want to do some wider shots for my home studio videos, but not that much. I wish we have a zoom lens from Viltrox, such as the 16-35 equivalent in full frame at f2.8, that will be amazing for my home studio videos. But so far, even Fujifilm, they do not have such lenses. They have the 10-24, but it's an f4 on an APS-C, which means it's very far away from the f2.8 that I really like for my videos, for the look that I want for my videos. This Fujifilm lives in a small rig cage with a top handle on which I mount my monitor that I'll be mentioning later on in this video. I love this setup because sometimes I take out the Fujifilm from the tripod to do some B-roll shot. In today's video, the B-rolls will be done with the Nikon Z6 II along with the 28-75mm 2.8, because I'll be doing some B-rolls of the Fujifilm and the monitor on top of it, as well as the Sony ZV-10 that I use as a second camera, as a B camera for my home studio videos, because it helps me to have some smooth cuts between the sequences that I'm recording. That's something that I really like. I have the 12mm f2.0 autofocus lens from Samyang, and soon I'll be changing the Sony ZV-E10 for the Fujifilm X-S20 that I'll be using as a B camera for my home studio videos. It will be available in Europe by the end of June 2023, and the Sony ZV-E10 will be a camera that I can always rely on because it's very lightweight, compact, amazing for vlogging. I can put it in my car easily without any problems. It doesn't take much space, and I can use it also to do some top-down shots for some unboxing as well. Let's talk a little bit about the lights. I have this SD80D from GVM at about 50 centimeters away from me, 20% of the full power. I really love it because it's bicolor. It's compact, lightweight, and can be powered by NFE batteries. That's a must because I don't like to have cords all over the place when I'm recording my videos. On the side you can see this BD45R, a tube light from GVM as well. I like to put it here to give me some glow to my left side. I put it to give some glow to the background when I'm doing my videos on the dining table, having the living room in the background. I really love it. I made another video about it. You can check it on my YouTube channel as well, but after watching this one. And what I really like is that these two lights are controllable via an application from GVM. It works really well. I can control both lights simultaneously without problems. And when I'm recording the videos on my dining table, having the BD45R lighting up the background, I use the FL125B from Feelworld along with the rectangular 120 centimeters softbox with the honeycomb grid to give me some rim light to the left side. And so far I'm really enjoying this configuration for the lights, whether in my office or on the dining table, having the living room as a background. My all-time struggles when I'm recording my home studio videos are the video monitoring from one side, even if I have flip out screen on my cameras, and my audio recording because I'm not an audio expert. So Godox reached out to me asking if I would like to try their GM7S 7-inch external monitor as well as their new wireless microphone, the MoveLink II M2. I was really hesitating concerning the microphone system because I have the DJI wireless mic that is perfect, as well as the Full Aim X5 that I really love. I made a video about these two microphones, you can check them out. And I made some other videos about other microphones previously on my channel because I'm not an audio expert and I'm trying to learn and get better every time. But at the same time, I use the DJI wireless mic as well as the Full Aim X5 when I'm recording my vlogs outdoors and my videos outdoors, because of that onboard recording feature that's amazing when you do vlogs. You don't know when you have some clipping, when you have some bad transmission signal, so you always have some correct data on your microphone to work with. That's a must for vloggers and for content creators in 2023, I believe. So I decided to get this MoveLink II M2 from Godox and use it as a fixed microphone in my home studio. This microphone won't go out ever, it's gonna be always here. I dialed many settings on this microphone in order to find the best configuration that works for me, and once it's done, I keep the microphone without moving it, and I can use it every time I want to record. And that's a huge gain of time, because before I used to go back and forth between the computer and the camera in order to check some settings, change some settings to find the good balance for my audio quality. And now it's all done. I can use the microphone every time I want to record without doing the checkup before. What I like the most about this microphone is that we have a wide range to play with, from -5 to +10 dB, so we have lots of room to find the perfect configuration that works best for us. And we have the noise reduction button. It is helpful sometimes, but I don't like it at all because it can distort a lot the audio. Let's do some test. This is an audio test with the Godox MoveLink II M2. Noise reduction is off. Test audio 1, 2, 3, ABC. And now I will turn the noise reduction on to see if we have some difference. Now the noise reduction is on. Godox MoveLink II M2. Test 1, 2, 3. Test ABC. Now I turned it off again. Let me know what you think about the noise reduction feature in the comment section below, whether you're gonna use it or not. Personally, I'm not a fan of this feature because I find it distorts a lot my voice. That's why I don't like it. But the good thing on this microphone, look here on the screen, we have now the noise reduction on. You can see the symbol on the screen showing, and I can turn it off, so you can be sure whether it's on or off. On my other microphone systems, it's a LED light that blinks differently or in a different color to show you whether the noise reduction is on or off, and within 2 days I forgot totally what those lights mean. And if you use this function, it's amazing to have it shown on the display, because now you can be sure whether it's on or off, and you don't rely only on some LED light blinking differently or in a different color. This is the transmitter unit. It's a black square thing. It's lightweight, but I don't find myself using it clipped on my shirt. It's too big for me. I prefer the full aim X5 or the DJI wireless mic. They are smaller. That's why I use the lav mic that came with the Godox MoveLink II M2. I have it here on my shirt. It's a very high quality lav mic. I really love it compared to some other lav mics that I have in my home studio. This one is very well made. You can feel that it's very rugged. It's not something that will break easily. That's something that I really appreciate. And my ultimate setup is to have a boomed microphone, probably the Rode VideoMic Go 2, that can be connected directly to this unit from Godox. The microphone, the Rode, does not need to be powered, so it works perfectly with this one. It delivers high quality audio comparing to a lav mic, for example, because the Rode VideoMic Go 2 is a condenser microphone, so it's not the same technology. But for the moment I will stick with the lav mic. I'm satisfied with the audio quality so far, but once I'm done with my new setup for my microphone, I will show it to you. And now let's talk about the GM7S 4K 7-inch monitor from Godox. Previously I used this FW600, a 5.5-inch 4K monitor from Newer, 1920 by 1080p. It works really well, but it's too small when I'm filming myself. When using a small monitor like this one, you have always to double check for the background and the side of the frames. That's important. I remember many times I had issues with things showing on the side of my frames that I don't want them to be shown on the screen, so I had to crop in post, and that was frustrating because I had my framing correct for my headshots, and then I have to crop in post, and that was not something that I really appreciate. That's why I needed something a bit bigger so I can see better when I'm recording, when I'm doing my home studio videos. Something that helps me reduce the time in post and get my framing correct directly from the camera. That's where the GM7S 7-inch 4K monitor from Godox came in handy. And as I said in the beginning of this video, Godox sent me this monitor to try it out for free. They did not sponsor my channel. They have no input on what I'm saying on this product in this video. They will only watch it just now when it will be released on my YouTube channel. And that's why I highly appreciate if you go subscribe to my channel, thumbs up under this video, and now you can be a member of my channel for less than the price of 1 coffee per month. That helps the channel a lot. You can also check the affiliate links in the description below. I get a small commission, and you can get some great deals on some great products related to photography and videography. And now let's continue talking about the GM7S monitor from Godox. This monitor is so bright, so you won't miss any details whether you are filming indoors or outdoors on a bright sunny day. And add to that, you have the sun hood that can be fit on top of this monitor in order to help you have a better viewing of what's happening on the monitor itself. This monitor has lots of other features such as the Rec 709 calibration, so what you see on the monitor is what you get on the memory card. That's something amazing. You can also import some LUTs if you use LUTs, if you color grade your footages afterward. That's an amazing feature also on this monitor. The GM7S has a rugged metal construction with auxiliary heat. That's something amazing comparing to this plasticky 5.5-inch monitor that I used to work with previously. This new GM7S is very well built. The heat dissipation is amazing. There are no fans on this monitor, so you won't hear any noise coming out from it while recording your audio. That's something amazing as well on this kind of monitors. That's something that I really appreciate. You can power it up by NFP batteries if you are shooting outdoors, and since I'm using it to shoot my home studio videos, I power it up with the same V-mount battery from ZG Cine, the V99 version battery. With the adaptive camera control cable that is sold separately, you can access and control lots of features on your cameras. I tried it with the Nikon Z6 II and it works. You can control the start recording, stop recording, focus, ISO, aperture and shutter speed. I tried it also with the Sony ZV-10 and it works perfectly, but with the Fujifilm X-H2S it did not work. So I contacted Godox and they told me that they are working on firmware update for lots of camera models such as the X-H2S, the X-H2, and as I said before, I use the Fujifilm X-H2 as a main camera with the monitor on top of it, and soon I'll get the Fujifilm X-S20. So I hope to have this firmware update released very soon, because it's really convenient, especially if you are working with the gimbal, so you can access the camera controls from the monitor without the need of getting to the camera buttons. That's something that I really appreciate on this monitor from Godox. So that was it for today's video, and that was a quick tour about the new improvements that I made to my home studio setup. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already done it. Thumbs up under this video, ring the bell so you can receive all the notifications about my future posts. You can check the affiliate links in the description below. That helps the channel a lot, and you can get some great deals on some photography and videography products that I've talked about previously on my channel. And now, as I said before, you can be a member of my channel for less than the price of one coffee per month. That helps the channel a lot. And see you in another one. Ciao.